Mac Credit is back, so let's get started now! Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and yes, Mac Credit is back, and along with that I've got some great deals, but before we do that I have a couple things I want to talk to you about. Now, we do have a big sale coming on this week, and I'm going to show you just a preview of some of the things that you can see on sale. So we're going to have these. Prices are too low to advertise. I can't show you guys, sorry. And there, these are $350, but we're going to have the expert ratcheting, extra long ratcheting box end wrenches, and also the DeWalt Atomic series. This is the stubby gun with 3/8 inch anvil and 450 foot-pounds of breakaway. Also, we're going to do the 3/8 deep impacts. This is a deal you don't want to miss. All right, now, before we get into Mac Credit, I want to tell you about something else that's new on the truck. It's a new air section, very limited, and I'm going to show you what this is. Now, this is going to be right down here. Now, what you're going to find down here are a few different things, all right? This is going to be the bargain basement. That's what we're going to call this area. So there's going to be a couple things you'll find down here. You'll find used items, like that there. You're going to find like demo items that I'm just kind of getting rid of, like the expert set there. And it's kind of beat up and whatnot. It's been a demo. Just want to kind of clear and get it out. So it's new tools, but you know, it's going to have a great price on it. Same thing with that back there, the impact ratchet. And then, you know, we're going to have things like the signs and radios and that kind of stuff, toys. But then there's also going to be these here. Okay, so this stuff is stuff that maybe you want to use for different things, such as maybe you need tools for the house. Maybe you want, maybe you're just one of those mechanics who says that, you know, you can buy cheap tools and do the job. You know, here's a set of long Torx for $45. There's a full 13-piece Torx set, $45. Here's a 5-piece body kit for $10. Essentially, I'm going to carry a very limited number of items that I can get from another source. Guys, these are things that, you know, most of you might take to use at home because you don't need them, okay? You're going to use them once in a while. You don't need to spend the money. You want something, you need something at home. Maybe you need it for one job. It's not something you're going to use every day. A good toolbox is a toolbox with different items in it. I've had I had a person on my truck, a mechanic, who was looking through the Nipex stuff, and he was made a comment, goes, "Oh, I always wanted one of those big bolt cutters." And the guy, his coworker, was like, "Well, what do you need that for?" He goes, "Oh, I just want to have it." And I told him, I said, that's what you buy from Harbor Freight. That's the kind of stuff. The stuff that you're not going to use every time. You're just using it for that one time you might need it. That's what these tools are down here. There's no warranty on them. They're just, you know, they're for you guys that you know, Father's Day is coming. That's one of the great things about this thing. You want to get a set of Torx bits for your father, this is what you do. All right, you get those. You know, if he's not the mechanic, but maybe he works on his car and he needs a set of Torx bits for that one bolt that he's working on or something like that, whatever. You got it that way. Now, let's talk about Mac Credit. That's right, you heard it right. Mac Credit is back after a much longer than we wanted hiatus. If you didn't know the fact that Mac Credit wasn't up and running, not in its former form. We had some problems with a third party. They really screwed up our credit program. However, it's back and it's been fixed. Okay, just to give you guys kind of a heads up, if you do currently have Mac Credit, if you're having problems with your dealer or getting calls or anything like that, this is not your dealer. This is the third party. This is the company that managed that portfolio. Your dealer more than likely was not the problem. Mac Credit was not the problem. It was the third party who your app was through. and your payments and all that kind of stuff. They messed up. They are the ones who screwed up Mac Credit. We are now back with another company. Okay, so we had to end that. Mac Credit had to end that contract, and they shouldn't even be contacting you basing on this. If they're contacting you, get with your dealer. Get with your dealer is there to help you through this. So we'll contact Mac Credit. We'll give them the information, the problems, and we'll get that straightened out for you. But Mac Credit is back. And since it's back, let's do a toolbox sale. All right, so I've got a whole bunch of toolboxes. All right, I've got 3 on the truck right now. And let me see here if I flip this around. Oops. All right, these are some of the toolboxes that I have in stock. All right, so they're either in stock or coming soon. So, a lot of different, I have carts, I have toolboxes, I have it all. All right. They are on special deals, all weekly payments with additional tool credits. All right. So not only are you going to be able to get one of these, but you're also going to be able to get new tools to put in it. All right. So I'm going to show you some of the deals that we have. See Aaron or myself for more information, but I'm going to show you some of the things we got. All right, so on the truck right now, I've got a blue Tech Series. Now, this is a Sapphire blue, and this is a just a color that sells very, very well. In fact, I had a Maximizer cart that sold, a couple of them that I've already sold in this color, and boxes. I've sold a lot of different things in this color. But this is a single bank, 34-inch wide Tech Series, great starter cart. And if you go ahead and take this, look, on my truck, I'm going to be able to do this for $35 a week with $1,000 tool credit with your approval from Mac Credit. So great opportunity there, especially for a new tech. $35 a week and $1,000 in tool credits. All right, now over here, this is another cart. Well, and that's what this is. This is a small toolbox or a great cart. A tech could do something with it. In fact, if you look at the top here, now the difference, what really makes this not a cart is the fact that the top doesn't open. But you see this lip around here? Here's what I've actually had somebody do is they took MDF board, 3/4 inch MDF board. They trimmed out a board exactly this size, okay, and they attached it to it. If you look underneath here, there are holes, and you can go in underneath. There's a few of them in the back too. So this is designed to be able to put a top box on, okay? So you take out the top drawer, you can get up in there, and you can attach something. So he attached a board with MDF, right? An MDF board. Then, well, he didn't attach it. He made this and then attached it. But he first cut out a board the exact size, and then he put a larger countertop on top of it, and then he did an epoxy on it. And I'm actually doing the same epoxy on a new desktop for mine. I'm going to use the same method. But that made an awesome, looks like stone top on it. I've used it before. I gave him the idea, and he really liked it, and he went ahead and did a similar thing. So that's something that can be done on this, okay? Now, onto the cart. Now, this is a Maximizer cart, okay? So this is going to be a high-end cart. One of the big things is when you're getting into a Maximizer cart versus a traditional cart, most traditional carts are like 18 or thinner gauge steel. This one is 16 gauge steel, so it's a much stronger box than the others. Now, a couple features about this box is that it does have power on it. There's a power strip on the front. There's also a power strip on the inside along the back. It does have a key lock for the top. It also has a key lock for the drawers. So you could actually leave this open and lock the drawers, or vice versa. Now, this one is midnight with green. So it's got that gorgeous green logo there. Really pops off. It's called Midnight Green. So the box, midnight, all black, but green logos. All right. So the other feature of this is actually the high mileage cart. And the high mileage cart actually has special wheels that were developed for the military. Basically, this cart over rough surfaces. So if you guys, a lot of you guys that I see, you know, sometimes you have to work outside for various reasons. Either you're in a truck depot and you got to go outside to work, or you know, you're just in a rough surface inside, whatever. These are actually designed for that abuse. Okay, I've taken these over macadam roads and pulling on it, and I don't even feel the bumps. Okay, that's what they're designed for. The military asked us, they complained about our wheels, said, hey, we need something that's going to go over rough surfaces better, and this was the solution, and we're offering them to everyday consumers, not just the military. So I have this one. I also have a black one with purple pulls and purple logos coming. Okay, so these are going to be $35 a week with your approved MAC credit, and you're going to get a $500 truck credit on that. So, you know, you can get your tools on the truck and stuff. Again, you're going to be able to put stuff into either one of these. All right. Now, also on the truck, I cannot believe this has not sold yet. With this sale, MAC credit back, I think this might actually happen. All right, this is a 67-inch Tech Series. Now, the 67 is a triple bank, and it's our Tech Series. The Tech Series is our midline box, and this has a, this is using 16 gauge steel, just like the Maximizer tool cart, and 18 gauge steel drawers. But this color, I mean, if you just look at the color and the shine and the, just the way that pops, the metallic in this like darkish blue. It's called a deep blue. And this, guys, this, I mean, I know all of you guys, a lot of you guys have taken a look at this, and when you see this in person, this is actually just an amazing color. Now, this is the Tech Series, so it is all deep blue with black pulls. It's a 25-inch deep. That's what the Tech Series is. It's a 25-inch deep. This one is 67 inches wide. So this is available on the truck, ready for delivery. All right. So those are the ones that I actually have on the truck for you to see this week. However, let's talk about some of the others. Oh, before we go. Now this one's going to get $75 a week with your MAC credit and a $1,000 tool credit. So you're going to be able to put stuff in that as well. Let's talk about what's coming, okay? We've already kind of mentioned that we've got the black and purple tool cart coming. I also have a Tech Series. These are 50-inch a Tech Series. So again, 25 inches deep, 50 inches wide. Then not on the truck, but in stock is a blue, just like that first Tech cart. This is a Maximizer. And I also have this one, this red and black Maximizer. So those are in stock. And I have this olive green one coming. That's actually coming in the next couple weeks. And then up here we have a desert tan and black tool cart. All right. So that tool cart is $30 a week, and you're going to get a $500 tool credit on that. Okay. Now the Maximizers, the 75 inchers, those two are the 75 inchers. I'm going to give you a $2,000 tool credit with that, and then $1,000 on the 66. So that's a 66-inch wide Maximizer. All right, so there you have it. That is going to be the tool sale. Now that's going to be the toolbox sale. So there you have it. If you want to see these deals and you're one of my customers, you can go onto my website and you can, or my app. Check out the app. All the information's in there, including the prices on the things I talked about. Also, MAC credit. If MAC credit is something that you want to do, make sure you go onto the app and you're going to go to the right first page. You go right to the top after you sign in, and you're going to have toolbox sales, so you can see all the toolboxes. You want to take your time and look at these, look at them. Also underneath that is going to be apply for MAC credit. That is where you apply for credit. Now here's the thing, this link is for my truck. All right, guys, so this is, you're going to put MAC credit right into my area, my truck. Now you can, if you're watching this video and you want to do it, you can go to the Mac credit application. You can do it. You just have to talk to your Mac guy and tell him that you did this, and he's going to have to contact Mac Tools and have it transferred over. But realistically, talk to your Mac guy. It's much, much easier if you just get it done on his truck. Also, if you're going to do your Mac credit up front, you're going to make it easy and you're going to do it that way, then I have a couple things to tell you. It is no impact to your credit score. So go ahead and give it a try. I want all my customers. You should try it. See if you can get, see if you get it. You know, if you think you're questionable, if you think your credit's not all that great, give it a try. There's not going to hurt you. It's not going to put anything on it unless you accept it. If you do get an opportunity to take it, then you need to take it without closing out. If you close out of the app without taking it, without accepting it, you have to start over. And then we had one customer had to call in as a result of it. So make sure that if you're going to go through and you want to do it, that you accept it. So if you're thinking about a box, whatever, maybe you have questions, maybe what, but you got approved and you're serious, accept it so that we can work with you moving forward. And, you know, even if you're not going to use it now, you can use it in the future. So make sure you're doing that. All right. That's all I have this week. If you want a toolbox, you better contact me because it is first come, first serve. All right. So get on that app, apply for Mac credit, accept it, and tell me which one you want. We'll see you next time.